Greetings, everyone. It's Friday, September the 30th. And today I'm going to do something a bit different. Today I just need to vent and rant. Because it seems that it's time to integrate the lower chakra emotions for me once again, sadly. I've been flying high for so long, and recently I was called upon by my mother to take this interview today for this job slash slavery. It's really something else, everyone. When your own family knows that what goes against your belief, against your philosophy, against who you are, they would still push it on you nonetheless and demand it of you. So I've got to find the balance in this. As I've said, it's time to integrate the lower emotions. And it's not something I want to do. And everyone in my family knows that. But yet they still force it upon me. It's difficult. It's very difficult for me, everyone. Something as simple as, for many of you, just getting up and going to work every day, knowing that you have to do it. For me, it's just extremely difficult. And some of you are going to call me lazy, blah blah blah, whatever. Honestly, I give a fuck. I see it as slavery. If you get up and go to work to do something that you don't want to do, that you're not passionate about, that does not integrate your talents, your innate talents, it's slavery. Whether you're paid or not, it's fucking slavery. And if it were for anyone else, I wouldn't do it. But my mother, my father, my child, for 8 months now, I've been able to dodge this situation. But now pressure is at an all time high. And I fear that, I must do it because in this society, love is sacrifice. It's absolutely absurd and disgusting to me, but that's what this society views love as, is the majority of this society, excuse me, is sacrifice. If you truly love someone, if you truly deep down can say that you really love that person, then you will sacrifice for them. It's that simple, and it's that absolutely absurd in this society. I have my interview here in just a couple more minutes. And I'm really not into it, everyone. I'm really not into this. This is not what I wanted. But it must be some kind of test, I reckon. I'm being challenged again. The game of consciousness is being turned up that much further. And I will meet the challenge. But that does not mean I agree with it. So in closing, I thank you all for listening to my little bit of a rant here. It's rare that I am faced with these kind of emotions and situations. So, one more time, thank you all for listening to my rant. And I'm open to any advice you may offer me as to how I can continue to be happy doing something that I'm absolutely against. And I fear that, well, not so much fear. I have no fear, but I can foresee already that this is going to affect the relationship between me and my mother. She'll have her precious money, but at the cost of my well-being. And it should be very interesting to see how she reacts to it. When she sees the look on my face each day as I go to work, as I come home, and all the money I make, granted for what little that I might need or want or whatever. It's not even a want. I don't want money. But sadly, there are times that I must use it. And that doesn't mean I like to use it. That doesn't mean I want to use it. But it is the way of this bullshit society. But the rest of it's going to her. I'll be like, here you go. This is your money. You worked for this money. Because you have forced this upon me. And we'll see where it goes from there. So much love, everybody. Again, I thank you all for listening. But I'm human too, you know. And I'm almost positive that in the next few days, my human side is really going to come out. The lower chakra emotions are really going to come out. I've mastered them for quite a while now, and emotions are the most difficult mastery. But it's balance. I must integrate it. I've said many times, you must integrate that which is good and that which is not good. And you will emerge stronger. So, we'll see where this ride takes me. Be well, everybody.